Junie, checking in with everybody. I'm not at my desk downstairs. I'm upstairs, trying to kind of hide back here in my bedroom. So it's a little hectic. But I have the spirit box on, and there's a couple addresses that I wanted to check for little monkey Vaughn. And I wanted to see if I could map out when they went over when they went over to a national forest or a national park. So I'm trying to figure that out now. And I have the spirit box on. I kind of showed the spirits a little bit about what was going on with Brandy. I can kind of show you guys that now. Because I want to let the spirits know what I saw. One second. For my password here. I'm going to try to log in. I can't log in under Juniper's Tarot. It's really weird. So it's like, I don't know why it does this. But I wanted to show the spirits Brandy's video. So they kind of saw it a little bit, what I showed them. Turn the volume up. Hi everyone. Hey, the real Gemini. It's good to see you. So I'm letting the spirits hear what Brandy has to say. Oops. Sorry. You guys know I'm not tech savvy like at all. So just bear with me. Spirits are right here next to us.
Many other agencies.
Walter's here. Walter disappeared for a little while. He went on a little journey, but he came back.
There's an echo on my end. I don't know if.
And this is me recording off of a channel by the name of
I apologize.
PNW, I believe. The missing PNW.
Find Michael and bring him home. Justice for Michael. There have been 48 suspects in Michael's case. Stacy Laundra, Sarah Laundra, Brandon Shirtliff, and Adrian Leeson. I went and spoke with the prosecuting attorney.
You can tell the spirits are listening because they get really quiet.
I saw the complete file documents.
For Brandy, yeah. That's Brandy, yes.
For those 4 suspects that will be brought to them. As hard as they were all to see.
Yeah, there's like an echo.
To see them in their eyes. But tears on those papers.
Oh, she says put tears on the papers when she saw it. What is that?
As those papers are drawn, the police department are continuously and still working on leads and suspects that are speaking to law enforcement, as well as other persons of interest in Michael's case. They're doing a tremendous job, all of them, and they're working together. When we stand with them It is amazing to see. It is heartbreaking it is to see. Nobody's giving up. The dust charges, they are coming.
Am I to understand that indictments are going out, Brandy? Is that what you're saying? For these 4 suspects?
Is that what's happening, is that what's happening to the suspect,
Is
spirits?
that what I'm understanding, Brandy? Can you give me a thumbs up or a high five?
Hey, Brooke. I found Walter. He was MIA. Walter left me all day today, guys. He was gone. I was getting so upset.
OMG.
Oh my goodness. Walter's right
Oh
here.
my god, it is about damn time.
I have him right next to the laptop.
Take it seriously,
And I'm letting them hear this video.
That's what I
They kind of watched a little bit of it
said
earlier.
she got double reassurance this morning.
Yes, everything is all alleged here.
Thank you, Zane Lily, for being here. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't know where he went.
I can't
I can't get him to answer me.
I know there's
I think he goes and hangs out at the neighbor's house.
I don't want to go search for it right yet. Hold on.
Where do you guys go when I call you and you don't show up?
Thank you, everybody that continues to support the law enforcement and our justice
Brooke says
system.
hi, Walter.
Pitt County justice system.
The real Gemini's here too. Everybody's here.
Justice for Michael.
Said Brooke.
So, Sarah, Stacy, Brandon, Adrian, charges are coming.
This had me absolutely crying my eyes out. Like this had me upset. But I really hope something happens here soon. And it's weird because when I looked at the astrology the other day, I was like, this is a solvable case. We're going to get answers that we've been waiting for. We're going to get answers soon. The other day when I looked at the astrology.
Your support. Continue and pray for answers. And please continue to support our law enforcement and the prosecuting attorney who will be trying the suspects in the abduction of our son, Michael Joseph Vaughn. Monkey. Okay? Baby, I promised. We keep fighting every day. Pinky promise, my love. Be kind, everyone. I'll be in touch.
Hey, Daisy. All right, so now the dog's laying next to us here. Literally, her little tushy is right next to the phone. All right, so this was the little video I put together for Brandy. Just kind of going back in time of all her interviews and stuff. Oh. Okay, so let's try. I want to see if I can figure out where they went. A couple days after Monkey was abducted, they went to a forest called, hold on, spirits. Let me, 1 second. I gotta find this. They went to the woods. 1 second, spirits. Don't leave, spirits. Hold on. They went to a national forest. And I want to try to map that out. And then Aggie gave me a couple addresses too. The name of the forest is Columbia River Gorge. All right, spirits. Hey, spirits, I'm back. That's my daughter in the other room playing a video game, guys. Okay. So let's see if I can pull that up. Columbia. River Gorge. In Oregon. I think it was in Oregon, right? 1 second, spirits. Hold on. Pretty sure it was Oregon, not Idaho. Do you guys know if it was in Oregon or Idaho? I think it's in Oregon. Nothing's coming up for it. Hold on. Let me see if I can map it out. He's in the state? Is that what you said, Spirit? Why did they go to this national forest? I mean, it's almost 4 hours away. Why did they go there? So it would be like out here that they went. What can you tell us about where Michael is, spirits? There's a couple of there's a couple of springs and areas that they could have gone, driven through. Must be beautiful out here. There's Mount Hood. Yes, spirits, any answers that you can give us about Michael would be greatly appreciated. Anything that you can tell us. So is this the area that they were in, I wonder? Do you guys know? To the right by Mount Hood they were? Why did they go all the way out here, I wonder? It's a big distance. So on this side, Brooke, north of Mount Hood. So above above it, you mean? Troutdale? Troutdale. Let's see if we can find a Troutdale. Troutdale. And they were out here like the first week of August, right? Spirit said, yeah. All right, you know what? I'm just going to put a big circle here, this area. Because it seems awful like state park, forest, like national forest type of thing. So I'm just going to circle all here. And just see if any of our astrology lines, if I push them out, if they go here. Because I've only pushed out, you know, like 20 miles past my mile markers. Yes, Mike, little Michael. My spirits call Monkey Little Mike. I don't know if you guys have realized that. Hey, Aggie. Breaking news, air crash on the, oh no. Well, it's the new moon in Aquarius, guys. We're going to have all kinds of things happening with airplanes right now. That's awful. Is it like... Spirits, what's happening with the airplane crash? There's an airplane crash on the Potomac River. Did an airplane just crash? In the river? Is everybody okay, or... Daisy, no. Don't lay on the computer. Daisy, you gotta lay over here. I do not know what's gonna happen with this dog laying on the bed like this, guys. Like, literally, there's her butt. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. You can hear all kinds of things. Okay, Aggie says, hi, spirits. Is everyone in the airplane still alive, or are they okay? Spirits? Let's say a quick prayer for them, everyone. Heavenly Father, Lord God, I pray for everyone on the airplane that they will be okay. They are in the arms of you, Lord, and protected by your warm, loving light. Amen. I hate that. Ugh. Shut the door, honey, okay? Oh, I'm live.
People can hear you?
Yes.
Okay.
No, don't say it.
Why?
My daughter knows about.
Yo!
No, stop. Don't say it.
that!
No, stop. Don't say anything.
Stop talking shit on my mom! Because she don't get enough attention from her husband. So she gotta talk shit on YouTube because she's so bored. You're bored, ho.
Okay, don't say that, Gaden.
Bye, guys.
Don't say that. That's not nice. You can't call people hoes on YouTube. That's terrible. Oh my God, I'm sorry. My daughter's really upset. So we've been dealing with that crazy crime time crystal chick who's like telling people that I'm Jody Sue Brown's sister. Okay, I'm not Jody Sue Brown's sister. I live in Delaware. As you can see, my daughter does not know Jody Sue Brown. We don't know Jody Sue Brown. I actually feel sorry for Jody Sue Brown. I'm not mean to her. I have said some things to her. I've made a couple of videos about her, but nothing completely disrespectful. You know, I feel sorry that her personal marriage is all over, or her personal relationship, not her marriage, but that whole thing with her, relationship with Andy B. I hate that it's public. I hate that. I really do. But I'm not related to Jody Sue Brown. And for her to say that, Crystal Crime Time, is just terrible. So, I don't know why someone would spread rumors like that about me. I've been pretty honest about who I am, where I come from, my background, our struggles, our problems, So, I don't know. It's just, I don't know why she said that. Because I was just reading, all I was doing was doing astrology for Ziggy. And somehow she came up with this, and we were talking about, like, on that live stream, we were talking about serial killers and astrology, right? So we were talking about astrology and serial killers, how there's certain planets sometimes that you kind of see as a repetitive thing sometimes in certain serial killers' charts. And then Ziggy brought up her chart, and then she told me to come up on panel, and somehow me just going up on panel and mentioning a few things about astrology automatically makes me related to Jody Sue Brown. And I don't understand that. Like, I don't get that. So, hey, Julia. We're discussing the crazy lady from Crime Time, and my dog's getting ready to literally lay on the laptop. We're listening to the spirits. So, let me try to move the back end of the dog. Come on over here. Come on. She always has to be right next to me. Okay. The spirits are laughing. So, yeah. I'm not related to Jody Sue Brown, so I just want to kind of clear that up. My daughter got really upset because she was kind of, like, talking smack. Like, why would you say that about somebody, Because that could... That's like saying I'm a suspect in Summer Wells' disappearance. Telling me that I'm Jody Sue's sister...
I don't know that girl.
Stop.
I don't know her.
We don't know Jody Sue Brown. It's all right, Kaden, stop. Don't keep coming in, okay? It's okay. I know you're upset. She's really upset because she's like, that lady is crazy. I don't know if you knew she did a live stream showing the news arrest these men in a house that she was saying was her parents, and that these were the people that kidnapped Summer Wells. Right. Don't say anymore. That's enough. You're just a kid. You don't need to be talking like that. So, sorry, my daughter's just upset. I don't, because she saw how upset it made me, because saying that I'm like Jody Sue Brown's sister is like basically calling me a suspect. Anyway, she live streamed this whole thing. Like, I think we watched someone have a nervous breakdown on a live stream the other night with that crazy Crystal, whatever. So I have no hard feelings towards her. I send her love and light. I'm not that type of a person. I'm not gonna, like, have this like channel war with her or whatever. But she could have asked me, instead of like doing a live stream and being like, oh, that's Jody Sue Brown's sister and da 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 da. She could have easily sent me a message on Facebook, because I'm on Facebook now. You can send me a messenger. I pretty much so accept everybody's friend request like an idiot. So, I mean, hey, you can friend request me. You could have asked me that. You could have come in on my channel and asked me woman to woman, who I am or something like that. Or you could have asked me like over a message on my account, like, are you Jody Sue Brown's sister? That would have been the decent thing to do, instead of telling all her subscribers that I'm something that I'm not. She keeps calling me a psychic. Okay, hold on, spirits. Let me just clarify this. Okay? Because I'm not a psychic. First of all, let's not get that twisted. If you go to my little thingy and you read my little thingy, right here down at the bottom, I say in big ass letters, I'm not a psychic, nor do I claim to be. Although I am highly an intuitive reader, I continue to receive positive feedback from all of the readings that I do, which is true. I get a lot of positive feedback. I have my spirits tell me that my spirits have flat out said to me I'm psychic and that I'm not using my gifts like I should. But, you know, I don't come on YouTube and claim to be something that I don't feel confident that I am, okay? So she keeps calling me this like fake psychic or psychic. How in the hell am I a fake psychic when I don't even claim to be psychic? So how in the hell am I fake? Like, you know, like, come on. So I'm not a psychic. I've never come on YouTube and claimed to be something that I'm not. I'm a student learning how to do this, and I'm going to fall on my face in front of you guys a million times. I've already made lots of mistakes and go back and try to correct them. You know, I'm really on this learning curve. So, you know, I don't know why the woman is telling everybody that I'm related to Jody Sue Brown. I'm not, okay? My sister, she died almost 25 years ago now from cancer, and I miss my sister very much. So just because I'm cool with Ziggy and I mod for Ziggy and this girl has a hard on for Ziggy and, you know, has it out for Ziggy, you know, doesn't mean that you got to come and attack me. I care about Ziggy very much. Ziggy is my friend. I tell Ziggy a lot of things about myself. Ziggy knows a lot about me, just as much as my mods. You know, my mods know a lot about me. My mods know who I am. Ziggy knows who I am. And, you know, Ziggy has been nothing but kind to me. Ziggy has always shown me kindness. So, you know, I'm not gonna be mean to her. I might not agree with everything that Ziggy says. Okay? Ziggy is a grown-ass woman. She's entitled to her own opinions. She's entitled to do the things that she wants to do. And I'm not going to judge her. Okay? I might not agree with everything, but that doesn't mean that I don't love her less. You know, overall, I just want Ziggy to be happy. At the end of the day, all I want is for Ziggy to be happy. I want her to be happy. Okay? That's all I ask, is for my friend to be happy. And I really don't think that that's too much for me to ask. She's never, ever been mean to me. She's always been kind to me. And, you know, just because I mod for someone doesn't always mean that I'm going to agree with everything they believe in or everything that they say. I mod for a couple of people. And I might not agree with everything they say, but I'm still their friend and I'm still kind and respectful to them. And, you know, respect their opinions. You know, I support a lot of astrologers that I might not completely agree with everything that they say or believe in, but I still respect them as astrologers and support them and will continue to support them whether or not they have the same theory or same beliefs as me, okay? You know, people are entitled to have opinions and freedom of free will. I'm not going to judge somebody for that, okay? Like, I just want to make that really clear. Yeah, I'm not. All right, bye. Bye, Brooke. I love you. I just wanted to clear that up so you guys understand where I'm coming from. And I just want to see if I can get any of these lines to go out to that national forest. See where I'm at. They just said, hey, Justin, something picked it up. Did somebody just get here by the name of Justin? Or are you talking about... Spirits, can you give us the names of the people involved in Michael Vaughn's case? Daisy, stop. You can't lay on the laptop. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my goodness. Your big butt. Your butt is huge. Spirits are laughing. Spirits, whatever you can tell us about Monkey Vaughn, we'd really appreciate it. Is there any why did they go to this national park? I mean, these are not the most fit people in the world. They're pretty obese, especially Stacy and Sarah. Why did they go out to this park?
Patrol agent.
Why did they go out there? Did they get rid of any evidence?
So I guess it's...
You guys doing okay? Yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to clear that up because
I have a photo.
they have a photo. You're right, spirits. You're absolutely right. The Stacy Wonder did take a photo of him going out to this park. You're right. Justice or Justin? Is Michael Vaughn in this park? Or is he closer to the house? Let me just see how far the line of Saturn goes. Can you ask your spirits about other females involved in the case? Is there another woman involved in the case? Aggie wants to know. Or is it just the something about they dug a hole? There's two. Is there two females involved or one? Something about she was driving. Who was driving? Who was driving? On a Thursday. What do you mean, spirits? Because I think she had something on... Do you know the name of this person, spirit? They networked him, or they were networking. I know, we are totally opposites. My daughter's an Aries and I'm a Cancer. We are polar opposites. It's so funny. She's got horns. You have to watch out for her. She scares me sometimes. But yeah, she's just protective of me though. She saw I was really upset today that someone was telling people that about me. But we're just going to continue to send Crystal love and light. Because we're not wired like that. So Saturn does take me through here, like around this area. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm like the emotional one. I'm the Cancer. She's the ram. She's the ram. She will bump heads. She has no problem bumping heads. Where I'm like, no, 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 don't say that. Don't say that. She's very impulsive with her words. And I'm just very emotional. I'm just an emotional wreck. All right, so let's try Pluto. Did you say the Gorge or Georgia? Are you saying that this is someone who knows where Michael is? They're evil? Who's evil? Who's evil?
Judge. Pick me up. For the Democrat.
Oh, don't talk about politics, guys. Not now. They're just talking about a judge that got beat up or something about Democrats getting beat up. And then they laughed. Don't talk about politics right now, guys. It's too much. Okay, so this is the line of Pluto for Sarah's confession. Spirits, just tell us where Michael is and who's involved. Just tell us where Michael is and who's involved. Who is Terry? You guys mentioned a Terry the other day. Who's Terry? I just want to make sure you guys didn't get it confused with Terry Bowersox. I mean, when you mentioned the name Terry, you meant for Michael Vaughn, right? Because you said Terry, and then I was worried that you got it confused. Mount Vernon, George Washington's from. Who is Terry? So Sarah's confession takes us right through Mount Hood. 290.
Maybe. Well, this is nuts.
What happened to Michael? What happened to Michael?
Canadian.
So that's interesting because it takes me right around this area that they probably would have driven through and been near. It's very interesting. Sorry, my dog's stomach is making all kinds of noises like she just ate. So her stomach is digesting food.
We are. Don't do that.
It's just interesting that they came all the way out here the first week of August. And Michael went missing the end of July. So, is Michael close to Creek Ranch, Elmore Road? results. Is Michael near Creek Ranch Road, spirits? Do you have an actual address, Aggie? Like a number? Spirits, is Michael in the woods? Is Michael in Earth? 7-7.
We have
Is Michael in water? Is Michael in something? Is Michael in a box? Allegedly. Of course, we don't want to keep hope alive that Michael is alive and well, but I'm just trying to just feel them out to see if they could tell me more specific details. Is Michael hidden? Is Michael hidden? If he is hidden, where is he hidden at? Damn, I just can't get over all those pedophiles like that. All those pedophiles on the line of child. That's just crazy. That freaks me out. Because that line right there is the astrology line for children. And there's pedophiles on it. That's all these pedophiles that live really close to each other. That's creepy. I heard Duffel. Did you hear that, Gemini? Spirits. The real Gemini wants to know if Michael was put in a duffel bag. So I am interested in the fact that the line of Pluto and Saturn does map out like around that Mount Hood area in a pie section. So, you know, it is something to consider. If they... Michelle. Is there another woman involved? When you mentioned the name Terry, is Terry a male or a female? Did you mean Tina? Because Tina is Brandon's mom. Did you mean Tina or Terry? I think they said Terry. Hold on, I gotta renew my thing. Okay. Did you guys mean that little voice? Did you hear that little voice? Is there another woman involved by the name of Terry? Or is Terry a man? I'm hearing a little child, but I don't want to say anything because I really want to hope that he's alive. So, I mean, the spirits have kind of said that he's with spirits. The spirits said something else. So, you know, and I just... Nicki Minaj. What? Do you guys want me to play you Nicki Minaj after the show? I will, if you want me to. See, I just can't get over how we mapped this out. You know, if they pulled over here, or if they pulled over here, we have them mapped out. Like, they would have pulled out of this road here. They would have turned, and the astrology is mapping out where they would have pulled over. Involved. Who's involved? Who's involved, spirits? Can you give us the names? Can you give us the names? Who has Michael Vaughn? Who has Little Monkey? Who's involved, please?
Nope.
So let me just point this out. So the green line is Sarah's arrest date
I guess is
when she confesses. These green lines. The blue lines are the day Michael goes missing, and between 6 and 7, right? 6:30 and 7. You can see where they crisscross right here at the street they would have come out of. Again, we have a crisscross here. If they pulled over to put oil in their car or fluid in their car here, we have that mapped out. If they pulled over here, it's mapped out. And if they pulled over here, it's mapped out. Yes, spirits, we're live. We're live right now. We're broadcasting. They wanted to know if we were live. Did you hear? And they said, are we broadcasting? Do you see everybody in the chat? You see Aggie? Do you see the real Gemini spirits? Do you see everyone? Aggie wants to know, was Sarah Wanderer paid money, allegedly, for anything to do with Michael's abduction? Allegedly. Did Sarah receive any money? They said probably. Did Sarah receive any money for Michael Vaughn? Did anyone receive money for Michael Vaughn's abduction? Was there any money? Was there any money? His grave. Was there any money made off of Michael Vaughn's abduction? I'm curious if Michael walked down this path here with this line. Like if Michael was heading this direction. See this line going right down the street? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If this is the way that Michael traveled.
playing.
He was playing? Where was Michael playing? Was Michael on Arizona? Stacy what? Who saw Michael? Now, this is all alleged. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty. But did Stacy Wanderer, Sarah Wanderer, or Brandon Shirtliff take Michael Vaughn? Or was it Adrian? Yep. The other day you said Adrian.
It's spelled.
Something about gas. They're all involved. Something about the gas, and then they're all involved. So they're all involved. Did you guys hear that? They said they're all involved. The other day they were saying Adrian and Stacy. And then I did another spirit box session and they said all involved. And then did you just hear the woman in the background say they're all involved? Walter, are they all involved? Mm-hmm. Holy shit. I love you, Spirit. You guys are awesome. So, how are you know. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. And I was freaking out earlier because I couldn't find you. I had the spirit box on for like 20 minutes and nobody was there. It was just silence. It was just the that never happens. Like it's usually when I turn on my spirit box, everybody's like, "Hey, hi, how you doing? Where did you guys go today? Where were all of you? Where'd you guys go? What do you go hang out and party down at the bar or something? Do you hang out at the neighbor's house that has all those TVs? Where did you guys go today?" The bar? Jenny, do you sell your used clothes? I'm willing to pay good money for them. Lady on here, do this. Honey, you don't want my clothes. Spirits, can you give us because last time you were saying it's difficult to explain. And you said it's complicated. You were also saying I was in danger the last spirit box session that we did. Can you tell me how did they get Michael in the car? How did they get Michael out of there without anybody seeing? They take him. How'd they take him though? Seriously, how? How did they take him? That's what I'm curious about. How did that happen without anybody seeing it? If they pulled over on this street and Michael was here, how? Did they put him in the car? The what? Did you guys hear that? The windows. Something about the windows. Where did they see Michael? Where did they see him? Where did they see Michael at? Like, I'm just confused about how exactly. But how? They saw him through the window. So, Spirit is confirming that they did see him. In my own opinion, they're saying they saw him through the window. You mean when they were driving, they saw him through the window? I wonder if somebody saw something in one of these houses here. Or in this house here. Or in one of these houses here, if they saw something. There's a lot of energy with the astrology. From different dates and different charts. Corner of this house right here. Was Michael walking down Arizona? Like the astrology is kind of showing? Did Michael walk this way? Or did they see Michael here? Or what street did they see Michael on? When did they see him? Did you hear the path, Gemini? Something was offered. What was offered? Aggie wants to know if Stacy saw him and said something like, come, that your mom, was he coerced? Aggie wants to know who talked to Michael? Was it Stacy, Sarah, or Brandon? Who spoke to Michael first? Who saw Michael first? Or how about this? Was it planned? Was this a plan? What'd they say? You speak there. And it was a success. They speak to him and it was a success. I think they just said they speak to him and it was a success. So Walter said he's so impressionable. Is that what you meant? What do you mean, spirits? Are you saying that... So was this kind of like spontaneous? Or was it planned? That's kind of what I really want to know. So was it planned or spontaneous? Like it was just an opportunity and they took it. Was this an opportunity? They spoke to Michael and Michael went with them because he was so, as Walter said he was so impressionable. The dog is snoring next to me, guys. Business. Either victim or get him. They get him. How did they get him? That's my question. How did they get him? Spirits, how did they get him? Let me check my battery. Yeah, how did they get him? Well, I gotta change my battery thing here. Aggie feels like this was planned, that they were watching him at the splash pad earlier. Is that true, spirits? Did they see him earlier? Is that true, spirits? Did they see him earlier? Stop snoring, Daisy. We can't hear. Yes, my dog's name is Daisy, and it's not named after the Daisy channel. My dog's name was Daisy way before I came on YouTube. And not that I have any problems with Daisy. Something about a week. Something about a plan. Did you hear that? I know. Everyone's like, your dog's name is Daisy? I'm like, not the Daisy that you're thinking of. She's 15 years old. She's old. So, she's an old pit bull. Old rescued pit bull. So, it sounds like they're saying planned, but both. So, okay. Okay, let me ask this. Okay. Because we got to be really careful how we ask questions. Okay, of course, everything that we're asking and saying is all alleged. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Okay, spirits. Did they plan on abducting someone earlier in the week, or they were discussing abducting someone, and then Michael just kind of flopped on their lap as a opportunity. So was it an opportunic, yes. So so were these people just because these roommates were talking about with Adrian having Sarah pick up men over the internet, and then they were going to take these men to hotel rooms, beat them up, and rob them. So these are not people that are kind, okay? And Stacy was aware of this, and he was like, "Oh no, don't do that." The fact that conversations were even coming up like this is just weird. I mean, we're tight for money too, but my husband and I don't discuss me ever talking about doing anything like that. And we're really tight on money. I mean, we are struggling right now, but we don't talk about doing stuff like that. So I'm just curious, like, how does a conversation like that even come up? And if they were going to talk about luring men into hotel rooms to beat them up and rob them, did they also talk about abducting someone, abducting a child? I mean, it's really not that far-fetched. I mean, you talk about meeting people in a hotel room, beating them up and robbing them, or abducting someone for money. I mean, it's not too far-fetched. I mean, just curious. So was this planned or not? Yeah, Stacy lies constantly. But you see, I think I'm serious. Like, he's up there bragging on Justin For All's channel that he passed his lie detector test. And we all know that the lie detector test is used as an interrogation tactic. And they would have asked him on the lie detector stuff probably the same thing that he confessed to. So if he's up there bragging that he somewhat passed his lie detector test, that means that his confession is somewhat true. Right? I mean, did Stacy pass his lie detector test, or is that a lie too? Abilities. He had abilities. Did Stacy pass his lie detector test, or did he actually fail and is lying? I should let the spirits hear his confession. Spirits, do you want to hear Stacy's confession? Hold on, I'm gonna let the spirits hear this shit. They haven't, yeah, they want to hear it. They haven't heard this stuff. Let's let the spirits hear it. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Let me put my password in. Okay. Jeremiah.
President Donald.
Oh, please don't talk about Donald Trump. They keep talking about Donald Trump. Let's see.
Stacey agreed to interview with me to, quote, clear his name.
I have no reason to hide anything from you. I'm not that type of person.
All right, spirits, listen to this. This is Stacy Wanderer, spirits.
Were you involved in the disappearance of Michael Vaughn?
No.
Why do police think you were?
I have no idea.
Stacey.
Here's his confession, a part of his confession. post confession or whatever, but still saying this shit. Doesn't matter if it's post or not. Really doesn't matter, does it? He still says it. That's true, the real Gemini. The real Gemini says a psychopath can believe their own lies.
Face to the right.
Spirits, do you know who that is? That's Stacy Wanderer telling them where the body is. So Stacy says this is a lie. That everything he's saying here is a lie.
It's like right under that mound area.
It's right under the mound, about where at compared to the trees.
Spirits said damn. Spirits just said damn.
Yeah, a little bit. Where the now off the dirt mound, it's like underneath the dirt mound area.
Is that where he's standing?
Spirits, is he telling the truth here? Or is he lying here?
Closer to the house?
Yeah.
He was, they said. He was.
It should be, it should be a garbage bag.
Okay, what color is the garbage bag?
It would either be white or black. Two colors.
Breaks my heart, too. And just how he's so nonchalant about it.
I want you to direct him from the fence where that opening in his hand is. Where do we need to stop it?
Right about there.
Right about there. Okay. Alright.
So was Michael in the backyard, Spirits, at one point?
Any other suggestions for us, Stacy?
Like I said, that's where he was buried.
Okay.
That's the last place I learned. Again, I haven't been home
Where
for quite a while. And,
was Michael buried in the backyard at
you know
some
what I mean?
point?
So the only other
Spirits.
place I would say, if he's not in that backyard, is go to Cuna to Brandon's house and check in the backyard by
Yes, I think they're saying
area.
yes.
Okay, well, we're gonna finish here first.
A
And then
bag.
we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
So does he need to go right or left? Or anywhere else?
That general area, we're not buckets enough to dig, but you're gonna want to start digging underneath the dirt piles.
Okay, how far down is Michael?
I don't know how far she actually goes, to be honest with you.
About, give me an estimate.
Maybe 4 or 5 feet.
4 or 5 feet? 4 or 5 feet, that's probably taller than me.
Like I said, you asked for an estimate, I'm giving you what, it's probably...
Spirits just said how horrific.
Okay.
I know, he's literally describing burying a child in his backyard. And he's so just cold. Autistic, fetal alcohol syndrome, Asperger's, bipolar. Nobody should be this cold and diabolical when they're talking about a child like this. I don't care what psychological issues or neurological issues you have. You do not be this cold. I don't care how exhausted you are. I don't care. The way that he's explaining this is just sick and twisted. This is terrible. It has nothing to do with his autism or being Asperger's or fetal alcohol syndrome. That has nothing to do with it.
And then they told us, and we're like, what the heck?
Again, this is P&W. Okay, I don't want to get a copyright strike. I'm subscribed to her, so I hope it's okay that I always give her credit when I show her.
You didn't. Sarah, had told her mom that you were searching for a lost child?
All right, let's just see what the spirits have to say now.
Never
Now that they saw all this.
The what?
I saw the photo
This is Stacy talking to Brandy, spirits.
Photo of what?
at 7:08 p.m. of
You
Sarah.
want to send me a screenshot? Because apparently I'm unaware of this. I was never searching for anybody. We were.
Spirits, what do you think about that? Was Michael... How does that make you feel, spirits? Is it sad? It's very sad, isn't it? It's heartbreaking. Something about the others. What are the others' names? I feel like I heard Brian and like a Polish last name. And then I had the name Terry. Can you give me... Okay. Can you tell me where... We need something. Can you tell me where Michael is right now? Can you give me a look? Hi, Diana. Can you give me the name? I'm sorry. Can you give me the name of a location where Michael is right now? Can you tell me where he is right now? Who has him? Is Michael Vaughn in a... Is he in a house? Is he in a basement? Is he in a bag? Is he in a bag or a box? Is he hidden? Can you give me a landmark? Can you give me a landmark of where he is? Barbecue. Is he on the border? Maybe they were saying border instead of border. Is he on the border between Oregon and Idaho? Is he in Idaho or is he in Oregon?
Transform.
Oh my gosh, I heard a little voice. Remember, I don't know if that's Michael or not. I have no idea, guys. I don't want to claim that it is either, okay? Because I just don't know. That's something that only his family would be able to identify his voice. I don't know if that's him or not. I want to... Oh, he's laughing. Hello, little boy. Welcome, little boy. You're very welcome here. Thank you for visiting. Is there a little boy with you? Is there a little boy with you guys right now? Spirits? You guys know I'm really uncomfortable doing that, right? Like, I don't like to ever claim that it's a victim. I just can't do that. Is there a little boy with us right now? Kathy's here? Tell her I said hi. I love you, Kathy. I miss you so much. I haven't heard from her in years. I've missed her. Where? I haven't heard from Kathy in years. Can you let Kathy know I love her so much and I miss her terribly? I think about her every single day. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about Kathy. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. As someone in my, that's my family. Yes. Tell her I love her. I love her so much. And I talk to her daughter all the time. I still talk to her daughter. I'm trying my best to look out for everyone. It's just really hard. I'm sorry, guys. That was a personal family member. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to cry. I'm sorry. Kathy's my family. And she's my sister. The one that died of cancer. She had a horrible death. She had a horrible, horrible, horrible death. She weighed 52 pounds when she died. There was nothing left of her. There was nothing left. And it haunts me.
The U.S.
I took care of her. Sorry, guys. It's just hard when you hear from your family. And you don't hear. I haven't heard from her in years. You know? Like, she'll leave me little things, little messages, but I haven't heard her name over a spirit box in many years. Love you guys. She hangs around? I figured she did. I know she does. I know she's with me always. Okay. All right, let's get back to Michael. We're trying to figure out where Michael is. And what happened to him after... What happened to Michael when he left that neighborhood, spirits? Thanks, Diana. Cancer sucks. I hate cancer. I've lost my whole family to cancer. Both my parents. Cancer's awful. Which I think that's why I got so upset when that lady accused... That's probably why my sister's showing up. Because we were talking about my real sister today, you know? When they were like, oh, Jody Sue Brown's your sister. And we were talking about my real sister today. So she shows up on the spirit box. That's so sweet. Walter, how did they move Michael out of the yard? Without anyone seeing? How did they move Michael without anybody seeing? I might have to.
What?
Who moved Michael? Can you give me the name of the person who moved Michael?
Which side of this?
There's another side to this. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I think it's getting done because the spirit box is really hot. So I'm going to head out. Thanks for all being here. Remember, all suspects on the channel are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please keep Michael Monkey Vaughn in your prayers. I'm going to go and try to see if I can talk to my sister. All right, I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Take care now. Bye-bye.